Hey Pete, Steve, Jack, James, if you're looking at this, the rest of you wood wompers, I've got a dogwood limb here that I split this piece out of. And I thought I'd try using this as a horizontal punch like I do my antlers and stuff. And I did 2 flakes and it worked pretty well. So I thought I might as well videotape the first time I tried something new. I've never done that before. So I think that if the Abos had a dogwood tree that was downed and dead, freshly dead, or dead enough that it was partly seasoned and then they burned off the end, it would be easier than fashioning a billet. And this just splits off, natural check in the end. Can split that out really. I used a chisel, but I mean that could be easily done with wedges. So let's see. Here. I've got a piece of Burlington shirt that's raw, so if it works on this, it's going to work on the quartzy stuff. And I've got billet that Pete Davis sent me. That's a huge club. I better back this camera off. I'm gonna bash it. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot of power. Set up a really good platform here. I need my braider. The reason why hopefully this technique works well is because a lot of these wooden napped points that are smaller look like they're done with wood that have stems and sweeps and stuff. There's got to be some good way to... I better move that camera again. I'm really could be sorry. There's got to be some good way to get in there and get to those areas without using a big club. Very nice. Extremely nice. Imagine with some good leather support I could keep these flakes intact. Oops, not so nice. This one might be pretty good. If I can turn this over. I originally made this punch to use this side. I should have cut it a little longer. Nice. And I get this angle a little bit more acute, and I can turn it over. Really liking this so far. Actually, I wish this was just a little bit longer so I could get it a little higher. There we go. Honker. And so guard up pretty aggressive here. See if I can't get some of these to really thin this down. Very nice. Superb. Okay, how to get a good one from here? Let's put some leather on the tip and see if we can't get a nice one from the base here. Really need a punch probably a little bit heavier than this, but let's try to keep the flake as intact as we can with that. Let's try. Holy shit. Man, that's some... Can you see this? Golly. Man, that's a lot of... That's hard to do. I like that on raw shirt with wood, and I think I might be onto something here. Just do a few more and then not drag this into a 20-minute affair. Golly Moses. That is classic. This is exciting. Anytime I try something new, brand new, like I've done a lot of punching like this, but holy smokes, this is getting comfortable. I'm loving it. It's just fun. So, potential benefits of this are you can get small with the punches, you can get flat, so you can just control support. With the billets, they wear faces, so you have to work off the back of your leg, and there's a power issue for making smaller points with wood, so where you can finish them and do stems and sweeps on your broad spears and stuff. So I don't like the look of you doing antler on those, because you can have a nice wooden surface, so nice and smooth, and then you go do it with punch with the antler and you get a little gougy. It's like the difference between copper and antler on... Dang, this is fun. How about some blade cores with it on this technique? Dang. Let me try to really rip some. If I was preparing platforms, I could only imagine. Let me just try to do a trimmer there. And do a little spot there. Now let's try this. Let's try to do a big one here. Let's get a little smushy support and see if we can't. I imagine once I learn how to time my blows to not hit as hard when I don't need to, I'll really be able to keep some of these blades intact. Oh, that's awful. I was a little bit too stout on that one. I was getting a little carried away there. Let's try this. Did a little step. Let's try this one. See if I can't push through that. Heck yeah, we can. The punch is holding up pretty darn well. These flakes are going far. This is raw Burlington. This is not, you know. I can't wait to try this on making spades and stuff out of tough material. It's awful heavy. Be careful, I'm going to end up with a nasty bruise. I'm going to need some more leg padding. Let me change that just a little bit. Okay, one couple more nice ones and we'll. I probably ought to keep this thing burnt out good. Better. I'm hitting this pretty darn hard, but these platforms are very aggressive for wood. Make this a little leaner and we'll get underneath this. Now this is a stout platform. Can you even see this? See how stout that platform is? I mean, it's really heavy for wood. So see if I can muscle through it with my big club. Yeah, we can. Wow. So I think the key to this is getting off my knee and getting on something a little bit harder. You can see how tough it's tough for our Burlington. It's fossils and inclusions, and these, I mean, it's slow going to thin, but it's definitely thinning. And man, talk about safe. I'm digging a hole with the opposite end of this punch in the dirt, so I need to get that a little bit longer and out a little flatter, so I can bring it up a little bit more. But man, talk about potential. All right.